You know how sometimes you look at your grocery receipt and think, wait, how did I spend this much? Well, imagine spending not just hundreds but thousands on a single ingredient. Yep, we're diving into the world of the ultra-rich and ultra-rare today. These aren't your average pantry staples. Today, we're diving into the top 7 most expensive food ingredients in the world. So grab your snacks, sit back, and let's see what makes these foods so ridiculously pricey. Right here on History of Food. Without further ado, let's start with number 7, Matsutake mushrooms. Japan's answer to the question, how can fungi be this fancy? These mushrooms can sell for up to $1,000 per pound, and here's why. They're incredibly rare. Matsutake mushrooms grow under specific trees in very specific soil and only under the right conditions. It's like nature's version of a picky eater. The kicker? They're nearly impossible to farm. Add to that a decline in their natural habitat and an invasion of competing fungi, and you've got yourself a mushroom that's worth more than your rent. People describe their aroma as spicy, woodsy, and unlike anything else. Personally, if I'm paying that much, I'd better smell enlightenment and success too. Coming in at number 6 is the White Alba truffle, the crowned jewel of Italian cuisine. The White Alba truffle is a rare type of wild fungus found mainly in the Piedmont region of northern Italy, especially near the town of Alba, which is where it gets its name. These truffles can cost up to $4,000 per pound, and sometimes even more at auctions. They grow underground, so truffle hunters use trained dogs or pigs to sniff them out. Imagine walking your dog and it casually digs up something worth more than your car. White truffle's flavor is so rich and aromatic that even a few shavings over pasta can turn it into a 5-star meal. But here's the thing. Truffles don't last long. They have a short shelf life, which only adds to their exclusivity. So when you see truffle oil on menus, let's be real, that's usually not from the real deal. It's mostly synthetic flavoring pretending to be rich, like a luxury knockoff, but in food form. At number 5, we've got something bright, fragrant, and famous for being called red gold, no other than saffron. This spice can cost anywhere between $500 to $5,000 per pound, depending on its quality. And no, it's not because it's dipped in gold dust. Saffron comes from the tiny stigma of the crocus sativus flower, and each flower only produces 3 of these delicate threads. To make 1 pound, you need around 75,000 flowers, all harvested by hand. Imagine picking that many flowers and not losing your mind. That's why it's expensive. Saffron adds a floral, slightly sweet aroma and that gorgeous golden color to dishes like paella and biryani. It's basically the diva of spices. Beautiful, high maintenance, and not afraid to show it. At number 4, we move into the world of beverages with Kopi Luwak, also known as civet coffee. Sounds fancy, right? Well, it's made from coffee beans that have been eaten and then passed by a civet cat. Yep, you heard that right. The civet eats the coffee cherries, digests the fruit, and the beans come out the other end. Those beans are collected, cleaned, thankfully, roasted and brewed into what's often called the world's most expensive coffee. A cup can cost around $80, while a pound of beans might go for $600 or more. The idea is that the enzymes in the civet's digestive system give the coffee a smoother, less bitter taste. But the controversy here is real. Many farms have been accused of exploiting civets in captivity. So if you ever decide to try it, make sure it's ethically sourced. Still, it's a strange thought. The fanciest coffee in the world is technically cat poop coffee. Sliding in at number 3, Bluefin tuna. specifically the prized variety used for top-grade sushi. Now, tuna itself isn't rare, but this tuna is a different story. Japanese bluefin, especially from the Pacific, is prized for its rich, buttery texture and perfect fat balance. In 2019, one massive bluefin was auctioned off in Tokyo for a jaw-dropping $3.1 million. That's the kind of fish that doesn't end up in a can. It ends up in luxury sushi bars, where a single slice can cost you more than dinner for two at a decent restaurant. Overfishing has made bluefin even more scarce, and the sustainability concerns around it make it both controversial and precious. So yeah, next time you eat sushi, just remember some people are eating slices of fish worth more than your car payments. Coming in at number 2 is Almas caviar, the caviar of caviars. Harvested from the eggs of the rare Iranian beluga sturgeon, Almas is found mainly in the Caspian Sea. It's so rare that it's typically sold in a 24-karat gold tin, because apparently luxury needs accessories. The price? Around $35,000 per kilogram, or roughly $16,000 per pound. And yes, that's more than what some people spend on a car. Caviar lovers say Almas has a buttery, nutty taste that's incredibly delicate. Finally, number 1, and this one might surprise you because it is vanilla. Yes, the same vanilla that flavors your ice cream and your latte. But pure vanilla beans, especially the high-grade ones from Madagascar or Tahiti, can cost up to $600 per pound, sometimes even more during supply shortages. Here's the catch. Growing vanilla is insanely labor-intensive. The flowers only bloom for one day each year, and they must be hand-pollinated within hours. Farmers then cure and dry the beans over several months. Add climate change, cyclones, and high global demand, and boom, you've got one of the most expensive flavorings in the world. So, there you have it. 7 of the most luxurious, extravagant, and downright wallet-draining ingredients the world has to offer. From mushrooms hiding in the woods to fish eggs sold in gold tins, these foods aren't just about taste. They're about rarity, craftsmanship, and sometimes a little bit of madness. Would you personally spend thousands on something that lasts one meal? Probably not. Probably yes. But whether you're a foodie, a dreamer, or just someone who likes knowing what billionaires snack on, these ingredients remind us of one thing. Food can be more than sustenance. It can be art, obsession, and sometimes pure luxury on a plate. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our other bingeable channels. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.